Welcome, podcast listeners. It is episode number 4, 5, 6 of the Fret Talk podcast. You are here with your host, Mr. BudgetPedalChap, with an annoying beam of light just shining into my eyes at the moment. It's just at the right angle. Oh my gosh. You are joined, of course, by Mr. BudgetPedalChap. It's me. You're joined as well by Mr. Riggs. Hi.
Good evening.
Good evening.
How are you doing?
Yeah. I mean...
Apart from that beam of light shining right in your eye.
Yeah, I mean, there's that, and my absolute fucking YouTube shenanigans, which has really put a dampener on the weekend. But you know what? We're not going to ruminate on that nonsense. We're going to have a poddy good time.
Poddy good time. Maybe you can have a rant about YouTube later on in the...
Yeah,
second half.
Yeah, I feel it might end up coming out.
That's okay. We could talk about YouTube and its ways.
Yeah, I mean it's a shame because I do like YouTube. Like it's facilitated my creativity for the past kind of 8 years, I think.
Yeah.
But they've been silly boys. I'm sure it'll be fine. Anyway, so of course this is the Fret Talk podcast. We are here for guitar-related shenanigans this week. But at the start of this podcast, we always, of course, mention our sponsor, which is affordboard.co.uk, who are, of course, a UK company offering boutique pedals designed and built in the UK at amazing prices. Some fantastic prices. I heard a little someone bought a little something this week on
did you?
On affordable. Yeah.
Oh, really?
I did, yeah.
How did that happen? I was trying to keep it a secret, but I thought maybe you might have been told that someone might have bought something.
I've got a man on the inside, believe it or not.
Oh, I wonder who that is.
Oh dear. But yeah,
I snapped up that bargain.
You absolutely did. Yeah, there's still some bargains to go as well. Like they've not all gone.
Oh yeah. Well, there's always ongoing bargains. But I couldn't resist the farming related pedal that we talked about last week, and I left it a few days. I tried not to buy it, and then my hands just slipped, and unfortunately, it wasn't delivered today. I was hoping to have it with me today, but I'll be receiving it tomorrow, maybe. Yeah, depends if Royal Mail can be bothered, you know.
Yeah,
that sort of thing. Yeah,
they're a bit hit and miss, aren't they? Sometimes.
But they told me they tried to deliver today, and I was like, okay. Did you try any of my neighbours? Probably not. But hey ho. Maybe all my neighbours just refused to take in post for me. You never know.
So sometimes they don't bother. Like I see them on the Ring doorbell, and they kind of look over, go, it looks like no one's in. I'm not gonna try. But,
right. Okay.
So
I mean, some of the delivery companies are absolutely like that. They're like, you know, they kind of like, I don't know, kind of breathe on the buzzer. They don't actually press it, and they're like, "Oh, you went in." It's like, did you knock? It's like, no.
Yeah,
I've had it at times actually where I've heard the letterbox flap make a noise because they put a card through saying I wasn't there, and then I come down and I just call after them, and I'm like, if I heard that flap go with a bit of paper through it, I think I would have heard if you'd knocked. So don't tell me you've knocked. Like, I heard the letterbox flap, and that's why I came down. So you didn't knock. Anyway, doesn't matter. Yes, I'm looking forward to that lovely JCM 800 politically driven pedal.
Indeed, yeah, like fits well within your collection, and
well, I can now call it a collection of 2 politically minded pedals.
Yeah, absolutely.
Couldn't resist a bargain. Couldn't resist.
Absolutely. So, I mean, like, you should check those bargains. I think it's affordable.co.uk/bargains for that. Of course, they're the home to the Supersonic Drive, the 800, which is what you've got there. Filthy Rat, Tarot Screamer. We've got the Neon Drive. There's a bunch, and there's even more coming out. And yeah, there's also the Create Your Own. So if you too did want a stock farmer, or look, anything Any
anything,
Yeah.
literally anything.
like any
You could draw anything onto it, as silly as you want to go.
Yeah, I don't know where the line is, so like, feel free to try and find it. Just go over to affordable.co.uk and have a check. See if you can find where that line is. I think we might have just issued a dare there.
Oh dear.
Yeah. Sorry in advance, Mr. Affordable. Oh dear.
I'm excited. I'm really excited. It's my first affordable pedal.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've yet to try one, despite them being the sponsors. So really excited.
Yeah, they are good. They are good.
And as you know, I'm very much a Marshall man. So
yeah, really, really much so. Yeah, the 800. Like, it's been a little while since I've played it, because like I play a lot of pedals, believe it or not. But it's a lot more dynamic than a lot of the Marshall in a box pedals. Usually they do the gunned Marshall sound, and they all do that, and they like tend to nail that really well. But then
it's kind of what you expect from a pedal like that,
but that's all they focus on, and the light and shade, you pull it back and you end up getting like kind of soft woolly nonsense.
Yeah, I've had that with that sort of pedal before. Certainly, the full on sounds fine, but yeah, tone it back a bit. And did I say tone or turn? It was somewhere in the middle.
Tone.
It kind of works. It works both ways. Exactly what you just said. I have found pedals to be just a bit sub performant in that kind of low gain or mid gain.
The 800 definitely it's concentrated on making a usable sweep. So you've got a lot of choice. Very dynamic sounding pedal, almost amp-like, if you will.
Yeah, well, it's meant to sound. Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, no, I'll be chucking some super hot pickups through it. But also chuck. You know what? I reckon my P90 loaded Les Paul will sound nice through that.
Oh yes, please.
That'll be a bit filthy, I think, but yeah, nice.
Yeah, I want to hear this. Yeah. Find some way of making this look so I can.
You know what? Maybe I should record like a video and like put it on some website that hosts videos or like something along those lines. Yeah.
Yeah, like a tube that you can do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it'd be my first ever YouTube video.
That'd be a wicked start. That would just. Here you go. It is a JCM 800 pedal with some pretty filthy P90s. Enjoy.
You know what? It'd be fun to compare and contrast between the different guitars, because I do have a little bit of variety now. So
you do, yeah. That Ibanez as well.
Yeah, the Ibanez with the single.
Yeah, that's bordering on classic, isn't it?
Yeah. And yeah, I've got some Les Pauls with, old-fashioned, Gibson pickups.
Old-fashioned? Oh.
Well, actually, no, at the moment I haven't got any with PAF pickups in there. They are the numbered variety.
I love these.
Actually, slightly less traditional.
The 480s and
those ones. I can't remember. 490.
Oh yeah, sorry, 490. Yeah.
Can't remember the exact ones, but yeah, those ones.
The ones that me and Lee almost universally pan.
You know what? I much prefer them to the Burstbuckers.
Yeah.
I just don't get on with Burstbuckers, and I don't know what it is about them. No, I think one of them is because the difference in just the volume I got out of the neck and the bridge pickup was just so different, and it just didn't work for my setup.
Just the heights.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
That's what that's for.
Yeah, but I guess my setup was tuned for the pickups I was used to, and then when I got a new Les Paul, I thought, I'll just play this. And it's like, these pickups don't work at all. So I instantly just didn't like them and dismissed them.
Yeah, throw in a set of pickups, like Old Faithful pickups.
Well, I went full on the other way, didn't I? Because I loaded that particular guitar with the Seymour Duncan disgusting 5,000 pickups. Okay, the Nazgul and the Sentient and Nazgul.
I think they would have been better off calling them the disgusting 5,000 set. No.
Yeah, they are chunky. They're really good for chugging.
Yeah,
they should have been called the Chugmeisters, maybe.
Yeah. Right, let's talk about some shit news because
yeah,
as per tradition, and I mean we've been talking about Marshall, so let's carry it on.
Dear. Let's go there.
Right, so again we're gonna preface this one with a little caveat that we don't necessarily think that this is out of the realm of the price it should be. So, like the pricing isn't the issue this week, which is usually the bugbear, isn't it?
Yeah.
But let's talk about it first, and then we'll talk about our gripes. 60th anniversary Hendrix half stack limited edition. So we've got a hand wired 100 watt head, 412 cab, and a fuzz face, all in splatter finish. Yeah, it's kind of like a purple swirl, isn't it? Actually, the more you zoom in on it, the more it looks like a Grimace Bukake.
Like Alien.
Oh dear. But yeah, so we've got the JMH Super Lead 1959 model with no master volume, so you absolutely have to crank the bollocks off it.
That's going to be loud.
Yeah. Well, it's either going to sound crap or it will be very loud, won't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's the sort of amp you needed before amps went through PA systems.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
EL34 power tubes, ECC 83, which is 12 AX7s, isn't it? In the preamp. Like just Marshall Plexi. I said Mexi then. Like that's an amalgamation of both of those words. Marshall Plexi style amp. So like classic Plexi style, like the four input as well. So you could like jumper the channels, I imagine. You get a fuzz face as well, which
I've got an interesting. I don't want to say what I want to say just now, but remind me to say something that I want to say in about 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. I'll set a timer.
No, because I don't want to, cover what I think you're going to say about this.
Okay.
Don't want to spoil it, but well, I've got a different angle on this now.
Well, this is angled 412 cab. We've got Celestion G12H 30 speakers in. It's fine, isn't it? And we got a Dunlop fuzz face as well. Funnily enough, like who would have thought another Hendrix fuzz face with again the Grimace Jism on it. And
what's the Grimace thing? I'm not getting
the purple guy from McDonald's, the one who looks a bit like a butt plug.
Right. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah. Okay, I'm with you now.
Yeah, very vivid, vivid imagery there, isn't it? Like the fuzz face looks wicked. Don't get me wrong. I love a big discus fuzz face. And
I mean, the aesthetics of it all are fantastic.
Yeah.
Like, I really, quite doomy colours.
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
Like that sort of purple.
Yeah, stonery
it's like
kind of.
Electric Wizard, I'm getting.
Yes.
Sort of vibe. Yeah.
But like all of those bands are basically inspired by the 70s, aren't they? Like
super cranked amps playing one note for about 15 minutes. Yeah.
Like the kind of the sludgy era of Sabbath, I think, is basically what they're
turn everything up. Just keep turning everything up.
Yeah.
And it will sound really, really loud.
This will do
it's
that.
sort of
Yeah.
insanely cranked. Sound. Yeah.
Yeah, the front plate on the Marshall, the bit that's usually gold is black with the purple swirl.
Yeah. Oh, I like that.
Yeah, again, look, it has got the big doomy vibes, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah. No, the aesthetics are. Yeah.
It's a lot like we were mentioning before the cast. If it's like a hand wired, like 1959 Super Lead reissue. The price, which is like free something, it's like free and some change in it. I checked it, so £3,877. Like that's
So you'd pay $2,000 to $3,000 depending on the exact one. You can pay up to £3,000 for a hand wired 1959 amp.
yeah. So it's not horrendous. I mean, it's not cheap for an amp. Don't get me wrong, and it's more than I'd be willing to pay. But it's not out of the realm of like the prices that people pay for amps.
Yeah, there's a modified Super Lead 100-watt on Gear for Music for $3,000.
So yeah, like for an extra £877, you get the special paint job. You get a cab and a like special edition fuzz face.
Yeah. I think that particular amp that they've just painted different, probably about $2,000, 1,900, I think, or just over $2,000, I think.
Okay.
So yeah, there's a little pricey for what it is, but you do get how much is a fuzz face though?
About 150 quid, I think.
So
yeah, it's a silicon fuzz face as well. Like, so not like slightly less special. Like, as far as I'm aware, it's easier to make a silicon fuzz face because you're not having to match like the transistors quite as carefully as you do with germanium ones.
Right.
And like, germanium transistors are old stock now, pretty much.
Yeah. So, are you going to tell us the big why it's in shit news?
Well, yeah. So, I am thinking that he's been dead a while, isn't he, our Hendrix?
A little while.
He's been dead since as we found out, it was 1970 that he died.
Yeah, 1970. I'm surprised. How close it was because for me, 1970 Isle of Wight Festival was probably the video of him I've watched the most. But yeah, it was not long after that. He died in September 1970, if my memory serves me correctly, from about half an hour ago. Half an hour? Who am I? Am I Lee? Half hour? Half an hour ago. Yeah. He died in September 1970, yeah. Yeah,
so I don't know. Are we flogging the dead horse by this point? He's actually dead, so yeah. Like a really, really dead horse.
Literally. That's what's going. But yeah, no, are they just using the name again to make money, or is it an honest tribute, I guess, is what we're trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah, is it being done for the right reasons, or is it just the Hendrix estate are running dry again and want a cash injection?
Yeah, there must be. I just picture them like just buying lots of avocados because that's apparently why people are skint. It's because they buy too many avocados.
Yeah, lattes and avocados on toast.
Yeah,
isn't it?
That's it. Yeah, that's why people are. That's why the cost of living is so high. So yeah, that's what the Jimi Hendrix estate. They're just too busy with lattes and avocados, and they want more of those. So they've dreamt up this special edition.
Yeah.
No, it's not that, is it? Yeah, I don't know what I wanted to say about this 3 minutes ago, but yeah, I didn't want to kind of cover your point on it. I really like the aesthetic of it, and I think if it wasn't quite so expensive and quite as loud, I'd have this. just purely on the aesthetics of it, I wouldn't care that it's a Jimi Hendrix thing. Like, take the label off. Just call it like the Doom. I don't know.
Yeah, Doomy
just release it.
Doomface.
Just release it as a really cool looking like amp and cabinet, matching cab.
Sure.
I just really like the aesthetics of it. I don't think I'd obviously pay that sort of money for it, but if it was priced a little better, and if it wasn't one of the ones you have to like turn up to 11 to get anything out, like, you know, to get the sound, I'd have that. I think it looks really cool.
I mean, if you
despite your McDonald's comment,
yeah, if you're spending like the best part of £4,000, you're spending like 3,900 quid on it. You could spend that extra like 200 quid and buy an attenuator, and then there's your master volume.
Yeah, that's true.
So,
but also if you're thinking what could I buy, you could also just not spend that sort of money as well and get a very good sound too.
Yeah, you could probably just get a regular Marshall and some purple paint and similar.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure some of the circuitry in a JVM, some of the clean stuff is based on this preamp, unless I've made that up completely.
I'll happily run with it, like even if it's not true.
I think you could get pretty close to the sound with a JVM. On obviously on the green channels, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't know how distorted did these really get. You're putting a fuzz face in front of it as well.
Yeah,
so
I think the drive on this one was the loud. Like it's not a particularly driving amp, but the fact that it is being pushed to a point of like past
it's a power amp distortion.
Yeah, and speakers being distorted as well, like speakers to a point where they can't handle
moving
the volume
a lot. Yeah.
So it's all part
you could
of
probably,
But
I mean, let's throw this into the ring. You could get a NAM profile of this and probably get quite close for about £60.
Yeah. Well, that segues quite nicely onto what I've been up to this week, actually.
You know what?
Bless you.
That's maybe where I was going.
Yeah.
Let's just say that's what I was trying to do. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I've had a very kind of NAM heavy week this week. I've done so much stuff, like as per usual.
Busy as always.
Yeah, so like my first video this week was about the Hotone Ampero Mini that I didn't.
Oh, you corrected yourself essentially.
Yeah.
I think I saw a video pop up saying I forgot about like this massive feature or something.
Yeah. Like the thumbnail, a picture of me with the Ampero in my hand, and just said "idiot."
Yeah, that is what I was trying to say without calling you an idiot.
I called it myself, and to be fair, like I got a lot of people in the comments saying like it takes a big man to be able to like blatantly admit when he's wrong. So like kudos for doing that. So like I'll take that praise anytime. And I would happily look stupid and spread correct information. That's what I'm about. I'm about.
Well, you said it in the cast last week, didn't you? You know that you'd recorded this thing. You'd said it doesn't do that, but actually, people in the comments of the previous video said, "Wait a minute, it does do this."
Yeah.
So yeah, no, good on you for doing that.
Yeah, I rectified it pretty quick. Yeah. So I did,
Yeah.
and I not only did because I could have easily like put out a post about that or a short saying, actually I got this wrong. I went the whole hog and like updated my one and then loaded some NAM profiles in and went like, this is what it sounds like when you do that. So like I went the whole hog with it, and it's wicked because
not everyone would do that. So yeah, good on you.
It does NAM and cab separate, so it's kind of working on par with stuff like the Amp Academy Stomp or the GP 180. So that's pretty cool, considering that this is a unit that was released in 2023, I think. So
is it go that far back? Okay,
yeah,
I
it
didn't
does.
appreciate that. Yeah.
So the fact that like it is that old, and they updated it and just went, you know what? Yeah, we can get those features out of that. So
Brilliant.
well done, Hot Tone. Like that was very cool. But then
It's an affordable unit, isn't it?
it's about the same price as it's cheaper
the
than
180.
the
Is it?
It's the cheaper than the Amp Economy Stub. I think it's kind of roughly the same price as the 180.
Okay.
But of course, like if you did want NAM and cab captures all in one unit, you could go for the Soren Tiny Stomp, and that's much cheaper. But like this again points me towards I should probably do a shootout video with all of them and outline these features.
You get a view from me.
Yeah,
In fact, you probably get a few views from me. I'd probably watch it a couple of times.
Well, there we go. Sold.
There's your motivation. I'll give you 5 views.
Cool. Yeah. Look, it's on the cards. I will do it. I'm just kind of psyching myself up for it because I know it's a big task.
I think, yeah. And again, I said it last week. I think people would really appreciate seeing that or hearing that, whichever way you want to think about it.
Yeah. I think I would appreciate actually filming it as well because I think it would be fun to do. Yeah. But it's a lot of work, which
it's a lot of work. Yeah.
So, yeah. I'll size it up. It's in the pipelines. Let's just say. So I did some Hot Tone and Pero stuff. I also released a few shorts because I was like, it was on the desk and it was set up and I was playing it and it sounded good. So I thought, you know what, let's shoot some shorts showing off exactly how good the tones you can get out of this are. I produced the same short, so like the same talking bit where I'm like, here is the Hot Tone Ampero 2. And this is what it sounds like, but with 2 different bits of guitar playing. So there's one with like a really heavily saturated Univibe one, and then there's one that's got just a pretty solid classic rock tone. So depending on which way you, like which day you logged into YouTube, depends on which short you will have been served. But it's the same short, but with different playing. Like, so little kind of Easter egg there. But I also did some like GP 180 stuff as well this week because I'd done the live stuff with it, which is all good. But like that was just because I was so excited to get information out about it. I was just like, let's do stuff. Yeah. So like I did an actual dedicated sit down and like record the thing this week. So I put
I swear there was a video of yours that I tried to watch, but it wasn't out yet. It probably is out as we speak now.
Yeah,
is that the one?
Yeah, the GP 180 came out about 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago, something like that.
Yeah, I wanted to watch that.
So
I'll go ahead and watch that later.
What I will say, if you have seen the live video and like the best of bits from that live video, definitely go watch the No Talk or Tone one because the recording quality is better. Like through the live, it's like compressing through YouTube, but also compressing through like the live stream software. So you lose a bit of fidelity, but you get like it's worth it because you get the bonus of being able to have that live interaction with it. Whereas this is just direct into computer. Like
I did wonder about that with live gear stuff, whether you got the full kind of audio quality that you would get if it's recorded.
Yeah, like it's about like 80% there. Like you get the gist. If something sounds good, it will still sound good live. Yeah. But if you want the full fidelity, you go for the No Talk or Tone on it because that's the best quality that I can record with it.
I guess quite often if you're watching a live thing, you might not actually be at a desk with decent speakers or headphones anyway, so you're watching it on your phone. So yeah, it's probably good for that, isn't it?
Yeah, like I say, it's most of the way there. If it weren't close enough, I wouldn't do it. Like, it wouldn't be worth.
Yeah.
Because, like, if I'm only getting 50% of the way there, and I go, listen to how good this pedal sounds, and it sounds kind of half
if
alright.
it doesn't translate, yeah. No. I've watched your stuff on my phone, and I've been able to hear what you're doing very clearly. To be fair, yeah.
So yeah, like it's worth it enough. But like I say, if you want the full full sound quality experience, like check out the no talk or tone on it, because that tells you exactly what it sounds like when you record it. So that's why I did that one. So I've done a lot of fucking stuff this week.
You've done lots, yeah.
But I also did stuff. I mean, you can talk me through this actually, because the idea was kind of incubated through yourself, weren't it? Like there was conversation that you and Lee were having in our little group chat, and it sparked me off to do something YouTube related.
Jamie, the guitarist from Donkerknuffel,
Bless you.
said, they love that, by the way. I'm not being sarcastic. They genuinely think it's funny. He said, I'm trying to get the exact words. If I could bottle up my Randall into a pedal, wouldn't that be like the best thing ever? And I was like, dude, this is what we talk about week in, week out, on the podcast, and I had a quick look online, and I was like, he doesn't currently play Randall heads, but for a very long time he played the Randall T2 heads, one of which is modified to the Gus G specification. But yeah, basically it's a boosted T2 Randall head, which is a hybrid head. It's got a valve and transistor power section. Was it? Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And there was a profile on there, and I said to him, like, it could, yeah, absolutely, you could do that. It's literally out there. You can bottle up any amp pretty much. And that was furthermore to me saying, well, because in his mind, the only thing that can do this sort of stuff is really expensive things like a Quad Cortex, for example, or the Kemper, of course, which kind of started this profiling craze, I guess.
Yeah,
did they start it, or did they popularize it? Really?
It's the first kind of like mainstream example of it that I was aware of.
Yeah. So, but yeah, in his mind, and how he describes it is, that's going to be telephone numbers, as in that's going to be really expensive.
Like a price that looks like a telephone number.
Yeah, he's a London guy. Yeah. But no, I said to him, like, someone's probably already done this, but you can, what was I going to say? Yeah, you can also profile your own amp if you were to spend, a few £100 on one of the things that are more budget that can do profiling, which there are lots of these days. But I also, after a quick look, I said, look, there's a T2 profile already out there. You can absolutely do that. And then, I was chatting with Lee, and you picked up on it straight away, and you made this beautiful video showing his amp head going through his Randall cabs, which are Celestion V30 cabs, and not only that, but you then used the built-in detuner to tune it down to some low metal tuning, to try and to show us what it would sound like, and it sounded great, and Camp Donkerknuffel were very grateful to see that, and he's off. He's gone and bought a Velton GP5. So there you go. Your demo has directly made that sale of a GP5. I know you were demoing the GP180 and what that can do, but so he's gone off and bought a GP5, and he won't know how to load it with the T2. So I will be asking you.
Watch out for the follow-up.
Or just
YouTube short.
I'm sure I can figure it out. So we'll load his Randall head on the GP5, and we'll push it through a power amp and into a cab. And we'll see what it sounds like. But you know what? It's not the first time we've used technology to mimic his sound, because the whole album was recorded with the Randall heads, but not going through a Randall cab. We were using the Randall cab IR through my 2 Notes Torpedo. So
Nice.
We've been there using technology, and the sound we got, I feel, is the same as if we'd done it more traditionally with microphones and stuff. So
a lot more repeatable, because you just
massively
you call up the file and voila, the sound is the same. Rather than do you remember which angle we put that microphone, and how about like this one, what was the distance?
And even 6-7 years later, we've recorded another demo for a new track using the exact same setup. We took his head, plugged it into the 2 Notes, and there we go. We've got that same exact sound again. So it's super repeatable. You don't have to get microphones out and measure millimeters and the angles, like you say. So excited to see what we can do. Like, his setup sounds great. Like we said offline, he uses the Laney pedal amps on his board. So they sound incredible, and it's a super neat solution to have literally 2 full-sized heads, so to speak, full-sized in terms of the noise they make, not in terms of their size, on the pedal board. I think it's a great setup, but he's always like looking to get closer to the Randall heads, because he's been playing guitar, I dread to think how many years now, but he's had every guitar, every amp you can think of. He's had, rectifiers. He's had super expensive stuff.
Yeah.
Those Randall amps are the sound he wants and he likes.
Yeah.
It's his sound, basically. He's made it his sound. So he wants to be able to do that basically without having to carry or to need a van basically to put the huge heads in, because they weigh a ton. 2 heads, 2 cabs, and they're big heavy cabs as well. They're oversized straight 4x12s.
That'll do it.
No, they're pretty chunky. They sound incredible, but so your YouTube short about the GP 180 has generated at least 1 sale of a Vailton product. I'm sure it's generated a lot more than that, but you have definitely inspired him to try this pedal out. So thank you for doing that for us.
No, not a problem at all.
Camp Dog Canoffle are very happy.
It was great fun to do. It had me like flexing my early guitar days where I pretended to do metal for a little while. Still got it.
No, I'm genuinely intrigued, because your demo is amazing. But furthermore, it'd be interesting to hear him play his guitars with his tunings. His massive hands as well, because I swear they add to the tone, and just the way he plays is I've never heard anyone play like he does. The way he plays is quite unique. So it'd be really interesting to hear his playing through the Vailton product. And seeing what that sounds like. And I say I could capture it. Of course I could capture it, because I've got the gear, so I could record it and see. See how it compares.
I mean, again, that would be an interesting insight, that wouldn't it? Like,
I'm just trying. I'm sorry, I've gone quiet, but I'm trying to think how I could.
Trying to map out the logistics in your head.
Well, because annoyingly, what he's done, he's not waited for me to talk to you about this, and we were talking again about it. So he's gone off and bought the GP5, where you can't separate. Again, what we were talking about just now, you can't separate the cab and the NAM. So when you put the NAM profile in, it switches off the cab. You were telling me, So, you can't mix and match. So you either need an NAM profile without the cab if you're going to use it with an actual cab, or you need the NAM profile with a cab, the full, to send it to a recording desk or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has jumped the gun, but it wouldn't be the first time. So
I mean, what you could do,
he got excited. He got excited about it, so he treated himself to the pedal. So.
And why not? Yeah, I mean,
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You could run the GP5 into the 2 notes cab sim that you've got that is his sound and compare it to like the recorded sounds that you get on there.
Yeah.
That'd be a nice, easy way of doing
Absolutely.
it, wouldn't
it? Yeah. I mean, I have to carry the 2 notes to the studio. No, I guess I could do that. Yeah. London's busy on Saturday. I don't think I want to be carrying that with me, but yeah. Yeah. No, 100%. We could do that.
Indeed.
Yeah, might just be. Well, he won't have it for tomorrow's rehearsal, so yeah, maybe next week. We can do that. So.
Right, let's talk about Pac-Man. Let's talk about Pac-Man.
You've this is what's happening with each week that Lee's not here. It's like I end up waffling. So sorry about that.
No,
let's talk about Pac-Man. Absolutely.
Right. I mean, Pac-Man doesn't often come up on the podcast, but when he does. So, for some reason, Fender have teamed up with, I'm assuming, Namco to do this. There's no mention of Namco.
Is Pac-Man Namco?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Namco were the...
I don't know. I'm asking. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's roll with that.
Okay.
So I'm assuming either there's some licensing or it's like a joint venture here. So Fender have basically teamed up with Pac-Man himself to create.
Yeah, they went straight to him. They didn't go through Namco. They bypassed all the lawyers, straight to him.
Yeah.
And they asked him about it. And he just
says waka 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 waka. Yeah, I mean it's hard to get anything else out of, really, isn't he? He's very, very one-track minded. But yeah, so they've released an anniversary. I assume it's an anniversary edition, like a certain anniversary of Pac-Man, or not of the Telecaster, surely not.
I don't think it's associated with. I think it's just a limited edition.
Yeah. It just says limited edition. That like there's no reason for it.
There's no rhyme or reason for it. Be it date, be it anything.
So it is not. Yeah. Oh, it says 1946 and then 1980. So like that is the 2 years. Like, so 1946 is the Telecaster. 1980, I'm assuming, is Pac-Man. And then 2026 ? Like none of those dates correlate at all.
I don't think like.
Oh dear! Like what a shit show.
I'm not sure. Like it could have been the shit news story if you ask me. I don't get the link between the two. I don't know what drunken conversation happened somewhere with rich people going, "Oh, let's do this." Like I don't get it. I don't understand it.
So the reason it did not reach the shit news, I mean, for one, the Hendrix thing existed.
Well, apart from the Hendrix thing, yeah.
But this one didn't get it because of the beautiful baked in pun, because it's part of the Player 2, the Player 2 series. Yeah. So it's based on a computer game and it's in part of the Player series. Like, oh, so
yeah, you know what? I'm not even.
Oh, yeah, I don't think it's on purpose.
I'm not even sure it was done on purpose.
Yeah.
You're kind of doing their work for them by kind of...
justifying it, yeah.
Yeah, kind of putting 2 and 2 together.
But yeah, it's got the kind of the classic Pac-Man visage on it. It's like the first map. And you got Pac-Man, and you got Inky, Pinky, Blinky and Clyde within the shot that's printed onto it, and you've got a cherry and you've got a few power pellets as well. I'm just noticing now that like the dots on the Telecaster neck are almost kind of power pellety as well. They're not any different. It's just the fact that they are within the context of this look kind of power pellety.
Yeah. And and I think they missed a trick with the with the walls, because the shape of some of the walls could have been the pickups around for the bridge pickup. Sorry, the neck pickup. Like, they could have lined that up, but they didn't.
They didn't. No, they've done many things that they could have done and didn't, or shouldn't have done and have. But we are essentially it's just a standard player. So it's older body, modern C-neck, rosewood board, 22 jumbo frets, Alnico pickups, player series Alnico pickups, like everything largely unremarkable. It is just a Mexican telly, but with Pac-Man printed on the front.
Yeah. And you were saying 949 is kind of the price you'd pay for this if it wasn't.
Yeah, I think they're probably about between 700 and 800 for the normal one. So for like a slightly fancier version,
I feel it's less fancy. The graphic just cheapens it, and I really do feel that way. I feel it cheapens the whole guitar.
Yeah. I don't think
that's my own personal view on it. I just think it looks cheap, unfortunately. I don't get the link.
What's Pac-Man got to do with Telecasters? Does he play a Telecaster? Is that what we're saying? What's going on? Let's have a look at.
I'm trying to find like even the most tenuous of links, like Waka Waka, something to do with Shakira. She plays guitar. Nope.
Oh, I tell you what, like you got to stick with me with this one. So okay. We're going on a journey. Tom Morello played the Telecaster, and Bulls on Parade, bow bow waka bow bow waka waka waka. Like maybe I'm grasping at straws here, man. I'm grasping.
Okay.
So. The standard player Telecaster, standard player 2 is 869 currently, so it's not that much more, really.
Yeah, no, it's not. Just but buy the regular one, and maybe a Pac-Man strap if you're a fan of the game series.
Yeah.
And then,
but this one's
you've got a really nice looking guitar, and then you've got something a bit quirky on your strap.
And you're probably not spending as much as well. Like Pac-Man strap's not going to cost much.
No, I suspect not. unless someone's made like this really. You know what? If Gibson made guitar straps, Pac-Man guitar straps, that would be the like super luxurious leather one.
It'd be a massive fuck you as well, wouldn't it? Wearing a Gibson strap on a Fender.
Yeah. You know what? I used to wear a Fender strap on my Epiphone Les Paul because someone gave me a Fender strap as like a present. So I was like, oh, it's a guitar strap. And I soon realised that it was a bit weird and got a Gibson one. And it had to say like Gibson in big writing because I still didn't own an actual Gibson. I was still playing an Epiphone. So the next strap I got had to say Gibson and like really massive letters, like to show where my ambition was, going.
Yeah.
We were all young and daft at one point.
Oh yeah, like I had guitar straps that I had just found. Like I had one that I'd found in a rehearsal room that I used for a long time because it was a guitar strap and it was there.
Yeah. Like I have a couple guitar straps. I have no idea where they come from. Absolutely no idea. Still have them, and I don't know where they came from.
I tend to have just the same kind of one at the moment, which is pretty much one of the ones that I picked up when I was a young man, and they are by far not the best guitar strap, but they all match, kind of. They're like faux fur, and like cheap, like plasticky faux fur. And all of my guitars have one of those on.
That's a choice.
It really is, isn't it? It really is. But much like many choices in a man's life, you make a choice when you're a teenager, and that is what you stick with.
Yeah, What, like the email you set up when you were 13?
The email, like the general aesthetic, you go, this is how I'm going to look for the next 50 years of my life. And it works, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, I guess, I missed a hair appointment when I was 14 and here we are.
Yeah.
Genuine story. There was a gas leak at my school and I missed the hair appointment. And then, I was about 14 and I've not ever been since.
And there you go. Nice. And it's decisions. It's decisions.
Yeah. You know, a decision I wouldn't make is buying this guitar. Absolutely not. Like we were saying earlier, we love video games and we love guitars and guitar gear and stuff. But it doesn't make any sense. Yeah,
the graphic doesn't make the guitar better, and the guitar doesn't it doesn't have the enjoyment of playing the game Pac-Man. So,
like, if it had like a bit crusher built in or something.
Yeah, like an 8-bit kind of mode.
Yeah, like just something like that kind of, somewhat linked the two things together. Like it needs a bridge to gap the two.
Or just like one of those little mini consoles. So you had a screen on the back so you could play Pac-Man. Pretty fucking amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it'd annoy your bandmates, but yeah.
Yeah, like he's missed the cue
you start
again.
the next tracks. Hang on.
Yeah. I'm on a roll here, boys. Like Ibanez once made like a 300-400 quid RG that just had a fucking Chaos pad carved into the side of it.
Lee has one of those.
Yeah.
The problem with that guitar is that the guitar part of it was not good. That was the real problem with it, because they built it obviously to a price, and the Chaos pad cost quite a big chunk of that.
Yeah.
The rest of the guitar just wasn't very good. It was really unfortunate. Good idea. It didn't pay off because the guitar element of it, which is kind of what they're known to build, it wasn't very good.
I can't say that I've played a bad Ibanez, so that would be quite novel.
Yeah, no, I don't know how they I just remember playing it, and like I said, the guitar,
it just wasn't
bit of it. The Chaos pad worked just as well as it should. But yeah, wasn't it like when Muse were like absolutely massive? Yeah.
It was kind of trying to ride that wave, wasn't it?
Yeah, and Lee being the huge Muse fan, he bought that Ibanez. So I have literally tried that guitar.
Yeah, but like if Ibanez can do that,
sounds. Yeah,
like you can try a bit harder, can't you, Fender? Come on.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Definitely do something. I don't know.
I mean, even if like the walls on the maze like glowed in the dark or something, so it had at least something like some additional like element, some additional dimension to it, rather than just being like a printed top and wee.
It's a.
That being said, I enjoy the pun.
Guitar. The pun that they probably didn't intend.
Yeah.
But yeah. No, I don't. Surely something better was released.
What, this week?
It's got to be.
Yeah, like I say, like Harley Benton are at this Italian.
Oh, that's right.
Event, aren't they? Like as we speak, but they're being a little bit tight-lipped about what they've got, and it will be released over the next couple of weeks. So we're gonna leave that actually and just talk about them when they're actually released, because I'm still a bit salty about the fact that I'd released a short going like everyone like rally around this post so that they'll show us what these new guitars are, and they never did.
That's just bad form, isn't it?
It is. It's last time I trust them. Not the last time I buy a guitar from them. Absolutely not.
No, you're a fan of the brand in general.
Yeah, they're like knocking it out of the park. They're giving such amazing quality for very little money. So it's hard not to.
Yeah, I think them and maybe Court, do I say?
Court have always been fantastic. Court
for the So between the two of them, I think they're offering the kind of best bang for your buck, your budget buck. Does that make sense? I don't know, but they're absolutely amazing value for money.
Yeah. So I think we could probably wrap the podcast for this evening. We're of course going to have some Patreon stuff to continue on with. So, like, if you are
going to talk about a bass,
we'll have to save that for next week.
We'll have to talk about it next week.
We can do, because like it's like edging, that isn't it? Like news edging.
Have you? This is what's just happened. You've had just me on this week, and I've managed to waffle on so much that we're at the end of the podcast, and we didn't even talk about bass guitars.
Yeah, I put that on specifically for you. I thought he'll like that. It's got 4 strings.
No, I waffled on for an hour anyway.
It's all good. It's like, that's what we're here for.
Oh, sorry for your ratings.
You know what? Actually, I've been checking like the YouTube ratings, because like I can do that quite simply. It's attached to the YouTube app, and I like clearly have got access to that. The YouTube figures are doing all right. You know, they're going up. It's like, it's not impressive because it's very new, so we're getting like in the tens of views. But
I'll take that.
Yeah. It's views. It's views that we didn't have before, and it's like it's quite impressive. I'm quite happy with that. So I'll tell you what, we'll plug the YouTube here. So I'm gonna extend a thank you to you listeners. You've made it this far. You are amazing. You are exactly the kind of people that we want to be subscribing to the YouTube channel. If you do, like, if you are listening on like YouTube Music, or if you are like on the YouTube channel listening to this, like, drop a like on the video, quote unquote video, but also subscribe to the channel. Like, why not?
If you want to say things about me, that's the platform to do it on, because I'm on YouTube all the time.
Yeah.
Obviously not where I'm working.
Yeah. Hint.
Yeah. No, I'm on YouTube a lot. So if you want to say anything to me, feel more than welcome to, because that's where I'll see the comments.
Yeah, drop in the comments. Like, it's a fantastic way of like getting in contact with us. Or like pretending that all of the other channels don't exist, like the Facebook and whatnot.
Yeah. No, but I generally don't like comment much on YouTube. But if I see a comment on the Fret Talk, I will happily chat back.
Absolutely. So yeah, I think that's youtube.com/@FretTalkPodcast. There's always a link in the description anyway. So like, check that out. If you will, it's very helpful, and it helps kind of grow us on that platform. Because I think there's stock to be had in YouTube. The recommendation system on YouTube is quite good. So that's why we've done that. And of course, gonna do a second thank you to our sponsor, which is affordable.co.uk. Like, cool place, absolutely cool pedals as well. Like, check them out, affordable.co.uk. And I'm going to extend a thank you to our Patreon backers, who, for as little as $2 a month, you can be part of the exclusive Patreon members that get like additional content. You get to follow us onto the Fret Talk behind the curtain stuff. Getting an additional like 20-30 minutes a week. It's good stuff. And yeah, that's, like I say, as little as $2 a month, which is hardly anything, is it? Not even a pint these days. My gosh.
It's $2 pint.
Yeah.
Where are you getting that these days?
Like, even from spoons, you'd struggle to get a £2 £2 pint.
Yeah.
So, like the premium tier Patreon backers are as follows. We've got Mr. Adam Yeomans of Chef Turn Effects. We've got Mr. Huge Erection. We've got Mr. Mike Oxlong. We've got Mr. Gary Goldencock. We've got Mr. Ben Fletcher of Fletcher Pickups. We've got Mr. Brian Gower of the Tone Jerks podcast, the Second Button podcast, and the Off the Rails podcast. We've got Mr. Diabetes Foot. We've got Mr. Jason Wharton of Jason Wharton 82 and of at PBOD. We've got Mr. Gareth Brand. We've got Mr. DJ Play Nice. We've got Mr. Crazed Fandango and Mr. Mike Phelan. If you want to get your name shouted out, however, you can join the Patreon for free, and you get onto the free tier list, and we give you a shout out. The following people are on that tier. We've got Brett, Dave, Harry Wallington, James Bragg, JD Fosho, Jimmy Smith, John, Johnny Goat, Johnny, Julian Nielsen, Kamal Singh, the entirety of Kent, Steve Snyder, Maulers, Matthew Dang, Matthew Quinn, Michael Burns, Michael Levinson, Mika Paponen, Mike, Nico Muisi, Perry Wright, Raphael Formaren, Ross Philpotts, Jack Richards, Simon Frigga, Vaughan Murray. What you see is not what you get. William Crown, Frank Brack, Michael Ribovich, Rich Gretzky, Pedalboards of Doom is Danny DeVisco, Danny DeVito Disco Bear. Not Danny DeVisco, you silly fool. Danny DeVito Disco Bear. If you want to catch me online, I am Budget Pedal Chap. You find me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Threads, Blogspot, all at or / Budget Pedal Chap. This week featured the GP 180, of course, in all of its audio glory. Next week, who knows? Where can we find you online, Mr. Riggs?
Pedalboards Team Facebook group. But everything Donker Knuffle. That's my band.
Yeah, it is. Bless you.
Thank you. and yeah, I'm on this on the YouTube. Yeah, you can chat to me on there if you want.
On the YouTube.
Yeah, if anyone wants to chat to, go for it.
Yeah, you are.
I'm on YouTube. Woo.
You are.
I mean, my playing's been on YouTube. Oops, I did it. Boing.
Yeah,
sorry.
It's a bit early for the 10 o'clock news, isn't it?
Oh wow, that clipped my mic. No, it didn't. Anyway, yeah, my playing's been on YouTube in various ways for a long time, and there's even a music video of me on YouTube. But yeah, there's never been content of me just chatting, which is scary. Not playing.
Yeah. I mean, there has
talking.
Been for the past couple of months. I can tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah. No. It's not like a brand new thing, but yeah, no, it's still novel to me, and I really appreciate being on YouTube. So yeah, come chat there if you want.
Yeah.
Say hi.
I apparently want to be on the entirety of YouTube. The amount of stuff that I put, just like constantly flooding YouTube.
Well, you are YouTube. If I open my app, there's your face all the time.
And that is like my job complete. I've done what I need to do there.
You've done the algorithms. Yeah. They're working.
Yeah, nice. So, from myself, Mr. Budget Pedal Chap, from Mr. Riggs, it will be a tatty bye. And good night for this week. Try a bit. Bye. What kind of trousers does a ghost hunter wear? Just a pair of normal jeans.
Oh.